In this video, I'll show you an awesome way to plant carrot seeds that you'll absolutely love. Once you select him, you'll forget weeding and thinning, but first you need to prepare the carrot seeds. I already had a detailed video on my channel, but now I'll give you a brief overview. As you can see, I took a small container and put 2 layers of toilet paper on the bottom and then placed a cloth on top. I made a mess of everything, pouring water and then sprinkling the seeds evenly on a damp cloth to ensure proper distribution and growth. Then I tightly wrap the container with stretch film and make several holes so that excessive moisture can escape and not accumulate condensation on top, and I put it in a warm, dark place in order to facilitate germination of the seeds. And on the 4th day, we acquire these stunning sprouts that are a testament to our hard work and dedication. Then we will need trays from under the eggs, and we need to make these kind of holes in them. It is incredibly effortless to do with regular scissors, but do not cut off the bottom. Just take it, pierce it, and twist it with the scissors in a gentle motion. So basically we quickly make holes so that the carrot can easily grow deeper as it grows. And also a few more advantages of growing in egg trays. First of all, the distance between the carrots will be the same. Secondly, the moisture will be retained longer due to the cardboard itself. Thirdly, we will plant 1 carrot in each cell, and we will not need thinning because we will plant pre-sprouted seeds and the germination will be 100%. And the ultimate 4th advantage is that there will not be any weeds, because no weed can penetrate through the dense cardboard due to its high density. And because I am sowing seeds, I will use store-bought soil that is mixed in a 1-to-1 ratio with sand and coconut substrate in order to increase its volume and make it more affordable. As you can see, he's ginger, there's lots of coconut substrate here, and it serves to make the soil even looser and better retain moisture. And carrots really love moisture, so as you can see, I dumped the soil from the center and spread it out to the sides. Make sure to really press the soil into each cell with your fingers, so the seeds won't sink deep, because carrot seeds need to be sown on the surface, not deeper than 1 centimeter. But initially, you have to make a hole for planting the seeds. Additionally, you need to ensure that you make them no deeper than 1 centimeter in depth, so we will obtain speedy sprouts. And you have the option to create holes either using your finger or by taking a stick with a diameter of 1 centimeter and making holes with it. Then, using tweezers or a regular toothpick, since the seeds are moist and they will easily stick to the toothpick, you can proceed with sowing. You can select whatever is convenient for you, and we place 1 sprouted seed in each hole. And we plant it with the root down, because the little white thing is the root, and the seed up, so as not to get long germination, or else the sprouts will be bad. And now we must sprinkle everything once more. Either loosen the soil or stretch it from the sides into the hole itself in order to avoid burying the seeds deeper than 1 centimeter in the ground. We compact the soil to ensure improved soil contact with the seeds and lightly water directly in the areas, or, in a manner of speaking, in the rows where the seeds were initially sown. You will not have to soak the entire cardboard. Then, we take these river troughs with planted seeds and lay them out in the location where you want to grow carrots. We choose a spot on our plot, it should be well lit, and we dig up the soil there. Usually the width of the bed should be greater than 30 centimeters, since that is the width of the trough it is designed to fit. I do it with 2 strokes, it turns out to be about 50 centimeters. Then we'll need some rakes. However, the objective is not to loosen the soil, but rather to create a depression in order to facilitate the immersion of the egg trays. And doing it is really easy. Take a side of the flower bed and make a small indentation about 5 centimeters deep, moving back and forth. That will be sufficient to ensure that the egg cartons are positioned at ground level. Don't bury them too deep, as there will be waterlogging during watering and rain. Leaving it on top is also undesirable, as the soil in the trays will quickly dry out in the open sun. Then we definitely need to do a thorough watering. You can also immediately add organic or mineral fertilizers to provide nutrition for carrots throughout the season and start transferring egg trays to the bed area for better organization and easier access. This was the main question from my viewers after the last video, and it's actually very simple to do. You just take a regular old shovel and use it to scoop up the tray. That's it. Even if trays are soft, they won't fall apart when they're being transported. And we transfer it to the already prepared flower bed. We leave a distance of about 1 to 2 centimeters between the trays. This will be necessary in order to then fill the soil into these gaps between the trays, because the paper in the egg trays will eventually dissolve and decompose from watering. So if we don't add soil from all sides, then soil subsidence may occur later, and this can have a negative impact on the future harvest. And here's what the finished flower bed looks like, I added soil from all sides, packed it well with my hands, and also added soil between each tray and packed it well with my fingers. Then I watered it generously, so even if the soil settles somewhere after watering, you can add more soil again. And as you can see, it's April 20th, and I have big carrot sprouts in my garden. I reckon if y'all grew it the regular way, just planted seeds in the dirt, then it ought to pop up around a couple of weeks or so. And accordingly, I'll get a carrot harvest much earlier. As you can see, she's growing beautifully. She is significantly larger than the one that grows in the garden beds. You can clearly see it, tall and green in color. And most importantly, pay attention. Between these carrots there are no weeds, and I didn't lose them. They grow between them. There are none. All because of the cardboard. Also the distance, as you can see, allows the carrots to grow large. But look at what happens to the cardboard. It softens and gets soggy with watering. That's why the carrots grow easily and develop and will grow large and not twisted. Growing carrots in egg cartons is a super method for cultivating healthy and robust carrots. One time I went all out and planted 1 seed in each cell, and here you can already see excellent carrot growth, so you can say this method is super cool. When grown in this way, the rows turn out even, the carrots stand neatly, and the fact that the cardboard absorbs a lot of moisture contributes to their vigorous growth. So even if there's a drought, the carrots don't suffer from a lack of water and grow and develop normally. So friends, let's draw a conclusion. If you want to plant carrots so that they grow evenly without the need for thinning or weeding, be sure to plant them in egg cartons and you'll be happy. That's all from me. Stay tuned for new videos. I wish you a successful day and see you soon.